Witchcraft is the power arm of the kingdom of darkness, and there's a lot of damage that is being done to the life of the young man to ensure that he wastes. If you come to our city, I began to write when prayers were raised for Lagos, because I found out that it was one area of intercession that we had not done a great business. To do business legitimately in Ogbomoso does not bring profit. There is a temptation to be fraudulent, and there are churches that are built with ill-gotten wealth, either diabolic or online fraud. There are churches that buy Mikano generators. That's the new generator that is reigning now. Everybody buys it for ill-gotten wealth. People keep announcing that God is not against. These boys who have painted our streets with all kinds of vehicles, and now pastors are beginning to contest with these boys. They want to use the same cars that the boys are using. And I found out from that prayer this morning that we need to build a wall around the economy, because it's everybody's money they are spending. A while ago, one of them got mad. He could not finish his processes, and then they rushed him down to the church. I got there, we prayed, and Jesus gave us victory. He regained his sanity. But I was offered something a few days later, and then I looked at him. I said, if I collect from you, when you run mad tomorrow, there'll be nobody to run to. Potency has been weakened because corruption has entered. So let me be like this. Whatever Jesus gives me, I will survive with. But I will not partake out of that. Because of the Lord it was said, for their sakes I have sanctified myself. Many of us don't know how important we are. That's why compromise is easy. That you may be God's last man in that establishment, God's last man in that home, God's last man in that city. And because you understand that you are God's last man, there are consecrations that you will live by, so that when the jungle matures, God will still have a man. Sorcery, witchcraft, and divination. If I had time, I would have spent more time around divination, but I need us to pray. It's because there are many wisdoms, if I can use that word, many wisdoms that are invading the average Christian youth now. They are high sounding, they are intelligent sounding, but many have not been raised to understand that the correctness of an utterance is not what makes it suitable for you to live by. There's so much investment in that dimensions over the body of Christ, and spirits are communicating things to princes in the kingdom. For onward communication, it's not every quote online that you can live your heart by, because some of them look like the Bible, but if you travel far, you will find out that there are strange spirits behind them. That's why we must keep telling ourselves that there is a way we were designed to live. The word must be supreme to everything. Wisdoms, this is how to live. I was analyzing some things going around in the church a few days ago, and I found out that, you see, the energies of that book, the 48 Laws of Power, have permeated the church. Most of church administration runs on that system. So church admin looks like a mafian setup, and there are systems to take young people out if it looks as if they want to become relevant. You are in a fight. But John says concerning those that were under his watch, he said, you have overcome the wicked. You are strong.